Cricket on the Hearth, one of Charles Dickens' classics that a lot of you probably haven't heard of since this 1967 cartoon is the last time it got any love.
Step on a crack and spill the salt, toss a cat that's black, tell a thing can halt your love when you have a lucky cricket, cricket on the hearth.
Now, I'm not sure, but I do believe Charles Dickens had a bit of a thing for Christmas, writing 5 other stories involving the holiday. One of the other ones being called The Haunted Man. Surprise! That one also involves ghosts. Of course, none of Charles Dickens' other stories have come even close to being adapted as much as A Christmas Carol. The Chimes has a whopping 3 films, 2 of which were made in 1914. The Cricket on the Hearth has a total of 8 adaptations. And A Christmas Carol has over 100 adaptations. Poor Cricket on the Hearth. Let's see why no one likes you anymore. Focus issues in the first 3 seconds on a cartoon. 0 out of 10. Merry Cricket Miss. The end. I couldn't even afford to pay myself to edit in the real credit roll. Let's face it, my budget is ruined. Review the movie, damn it! We start off with a cricket eyeing what is obviously a cricket's favorite spot, and then, live action, get away! This lovely old chap is Danny Thomas, our voice for the old bastard, aka Caleb Plummer, who also bookends our movie. Quite likely because this was taken from the Danny Thomas Hour airing, which is why this one cartoon appears twice on IMDb.
Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol is one of the most famous pieces in literature. But very few people know that Dickens wrote another beautiful rendering of Christmas called Cricket on the Hearth. Matter of fact, I just found out about it myself. You never heard of the lucky cricket on the hearth?
Hey, stop stealing my opening, Danny Thomas! Well, that was an awkward cut. I guess I can't really call him out on this, seeing as 1967 is a little bit before this review. Which means Danny Thomas owns telling people about that shit! Danny Thomas! Cricket on the Hearth dibs!
One Christmas morning.
No! For the love of fuck, please just play the cartoon!
Cricket on the hearth, take that horseshoe off your door. With a cricket on the hearth, you can leave that lucky penny sitting on the floor. Cricket on the hearth.
Why the hell would anyone sing that? Perhaps because it was suggested by the Charles Dickens story of Christmas? His story of Christmas suggested this? What? Strange credits aside, we see a regular one letting us know that Roddy McDowall would be playing our Cricket of Steel. I didn't know crickets could do that. I'll just be boarding up my windows now. Be right back.
Ooh. Oh, it's a chilly one. Oh, excuse me. Be with you in a blink.
I just need to shout out that damned Christmas shiz those arse-wipes be singing out there. Nothing allowed in here but me and my money. Sure is great being a cricket miser. I'm the conscience of cricket, Miss Paz. Ooh! don't think we'll be doing that. Yes, clearly done in Dickens' more cynical days.
Well, Merry Christmas to you. Oh, and it's a lucky household what has a cricket on their hearth. And indeed, I am good luck. For if it hadn't been for Cricket Crockett here, why, there wouldn't be no blinking family.
Eagle on the hearth!
I'll tell you how it all began. I was looking for a proper family to adopt.
But due to that wee bit of jail time I had in the 30s due to my gambling addiction, I was having a bit of a hard go at it, I was. Now, as we all know, nothing attracts crickets more than toy shops, so here's the lucky arse that gets to support the freeloader on the hearth.
I mean you no harm. Why, I've heard that you crickets bring good luck with you. How about staying with us for a while?
Oi, he's talking to a bloody cricket, he is. We'll have to lock him up for everyone's safety. Daddy, no! Yes, I'm fucking bloody lucky I am, you ass.
Come on now. Just go inside and make yourself at home. If you've a mind to.
Oh, well,
Oh, it's not a very exciting place, just me and my daughter and of course the toy.
Do you seriously need to sell yourself to this insect? Damn, you're a pathetic old sack, aren't you?
Crockett's the name. Cricket Crockett.
I'm Caleb Plummer. We'll work out the arrangements later.
Arrangements? You mean like charging the cricket rent? I didn't know we could do that. Yo, Blackfly, $50 or you're out! Even if we lived in a world where insects talked or he was a human, this would be a bizarre exchange. Hey, stranger, would you want to please live with me? I make toys!
Perfect. Here now. What's this?
Whatever it is, it's certainly music to my ears. Smile, smile.
Oh, Edward, I shouldn't.
No, Bertha. You go right ahead and cry.
Why does Father have to invite everything he meets on the street to live with us? Hello, I just met your father outside. Looks like I'm going to be living with you for a while. Ooh, looks like I was expected.
Oh, why must you go away?
I must serve out my enlistment. I must go to sea tomorrow.
For 2 years? It's just not fair.
You can't leave me with this back condition. My spine's a pretzel. So Edward, being forced to leave his fiancée Bertha, Caleb's daughter, is the scene he had just walked out of here. Yeah, no wonder he was in such a good mood.
My darling, you will be here when I return. Promise?
Oh, Edward.
I've already forgotten you. Oh!
Don't give your love away. Wait for me, I will come back to you. And
I love waving to nothing.
we'll have 1,000 days of May.
Oh, hello, Butterfly. Do you want to move in with us and be my new fiancé? Son of a bitch, did this song mean nothing?
I've kissed your smiles away.
I've kissed your smiles away. Edward, I don't think that's a good thing.
When I remember today.
Oi, defacing Royal Naval property! You shall walk the planks, sir! I fucked my life away. Hello, sir. Do you want to move in with me and the missus? It's a living.
Well, the time passed right quick.
Wait, what the garbage is that shit? It looks like shit. Literally, did someone shit on Caleb's head? Oh, Father, I told you to get the grey toupee. Nonsense, my dear. My hair has as much color as the day I met Cricket Crockett here. Your hair was still grey then! Bollocks!
Ooh, and busy we was. Christmas was getting nearer and nearer.
You know, I only really trust toys that are made by crickets. I hear that's a good idea.
2 tacks, Cricket.
2 tacks on their way.
Well, it's probably about that time I was moving on to another family.
More red paint, Crockett, if you please.
Yeah, paint, sure.
The perfect color for a smile. I suppose I'm being extravagant with the paint.
Yes, will the wonders ever cease?
If a tear falls when you're smiling and you're still gay inside.
Ooh-faced. Now here's the part that was pretty much a must for any 60s film. The trip out scene for the parents. Maybe the kids too, I don't know.
Let it cry right down your face.
No, Max Rebo, you stay away from that pink elephant. I know what will come of this.
Smiles go with tears. Smiles go. Now for the eyes. Brown or black or sky blue paint?
Oh, demon eyes!
Oh,
What can I do for you?
You are a certain Caleb Plummer.
Look, I leave my door open at all times so people can just pop in and live with us, but you, sir, I think you've molded already. Get out.
Rigor mortis has set in.
I am a certain agent of Her Majesty the Queen.
Oh, that's why he's green.
It is my melancholy duty to inform you that a certain Edward Belton, late of Her Majesty's Royal Navy, is lost at sea.
Who cares, man? Worry about yourself. You clearly died a month ago. Cricket Crockett gives no fucks. He'll stand there smiling while your life falls apart.
The shock of that awful message, delivered the way it was, turned poor Bertha blind.
And that's why it's good luck to have a cricket on the hearth. Oh, and she never got to paint the eyes. Get it? Bollocks, this movie is bad news. It's made me go blind. Yes, there's such thing as hysterical blindness, but it doesn't work that way. Anyway, this made Caleb lose all joy in his work, but he went into overdrive on it so he could find the best doctors for his daughter. Just kidding, he stopped work completely, but did pay men to come in and shake their heads in unison until he ran out.
Caleb went out and borrowed more and more money, never having any idea how he was going to pay it back.
The service at the moneylender is fine, but it's the evil laughing that keeps me coming back.
And one sad day, they could no longer pay the rent, and they were deep in debt. Old Caleb had no choice but to pack up and leave.
So, we lost the hearth. Lucky.
Oh, they was hard times, I can tell you. Long, hungry days, looking for a bit of work, anything.
And I sure as hell wasn't going to chip in. You kidding me? That money was for my retirement. Well, Cricket Crockett finally does try to be at least a little useful and points out a toy factory Caleb could work at. The key word is work. You know, that thing he could have done before this and he would have had enough money to keep his own shop running.
But I'm a very good worker, sir, and I have my own tools, and I'm very good, sir.
He's very good, Uriah. I've heard of your skills. Well, you won't be paid anything, but you can live on the premises and there'll be leftover food for you. So crickets are good luck, huh? Well, more like they're bad luck. Yeah, I said it. But seriously, it really has been all downhill since they brought that damn cricket in.
Where are the other toy makers?
Did you hear that, Uriah Core? He wants to know where the other toy makers are. There are no other toy makers. So you were in business before this. How? So Tackleton laughs evilly because this means all the work goes on Caleb. But that kind of changes the situation because now you need him desperately. Of course, Caleb never thinks of that. Must be all the shit going to his brain.
Always gay.
Oh, stop being so homophobic, Caleb. Caleb shockingly decides not to work for Bird Brains and instead takes up magic, but screws it up when instead of taking the rabbit out of his hat, he just makes it disappear. Yeah! Continuity error! Take that, you stupid 1967 cartoon! You suck!
Teach you how to feel a new world.
Ew, no! That's disgusting, movie. Too far! I'm gonna have to go into serious time on this one. Now, of course...
What's your name? Becky? You're a very quiet girl, Becky. And you are Jarvis, are you not?
Yes, my lord.
Well, that'll be all, Jarvis. You can have the night off.
Thank you, my lord.
And I said she's blind, not stupid. And she wasn't even in the room.
We lived in two worlds. What was real for us and what was real for blind Bertha.
Yes, that's what I called her, Blind Bertha. She didn't much care for that, of course, but I said it until the name stuck because I'm an arsehole.
Evening, matey.
We got no place for bugs around here.
Hello, who are you calling a bug? I am an insect, I am.
Definition of bug. A small insect. Idiot. Holy crap, I can't believe this crow/raven whatever is going after him. It's natural prey. What the? How big is this bird? Or is that just a very small table? Guess old-fashioned statement Tackleton will be wearing that on his head next.
Uriah! What are you doing out here? Naughty, naughty birdie. Come to beddy by now.
Why doesn't the bird just tell him? Or does it only make sense for humans to talk to insects?
Nighty night, little friend.
Well, it was obvious one of us had to go.
Like something like that would really happen. Well, join me next time to find out if an insect can really save Christmas. It's done a good job so far, right? Oh dear fuck, no!